Linda's Pantry, and today I'm gonna do another rotisserie style chicken for you, and as you see in the title, it's a Chipotle ranch style rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna do it in the stack cooker by Tupperware, and you guys have seen me use this a couple of times, but I keep getting requests to do more recipes. And I'll tell you that whenever I make chicken and dumplings, or I'm gonna make tacos, or anytime I'm gonna cook a whole chicken down now, I do it in this. It's delicious. We get a meal tonight, and then I've got enough chicken to do the next recipe, which is Chipotle chicken and corn chowder, and it's gonna be fantastic. You definitely wanna stay tuned for that one. So this is 6 pounds, so it's 36 minutes in the microwave on high. If I did that on the stovetop, it would be anywhere from an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half to get it where it was, you know, pull off the bone and tender. This way too, I get concentrated stock that I can use in my chicken and corn chowder. I'm super excited to bring them along for this. So let's get going. It's gonna be moist and juicy, and we're gonna have a great dinner. I've already done my Chipotle rub, and I am going to do a couple of rubs for you that I'll be filling little half-cup containers. But this has Chipotle powder that I get from World Market. It has about a tablespoon and a half. A teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of a ranch dressing mix, a teaspoon of salt, and I use Himalayan pink salt, the fine grain. I've got a teaspoon of black pepper, and that's all there is to it. It's absolutely wonderful. So my chicken is gonna have the cone in the cavity, but before I do that, I want a little bit of olive oil down here, and we're just gonna give her a massage. And oh my gosh, I think you should come in close so you can see this. Okay, so I've got my chicken, and I'm just giving her a nice little rub down here. And I don't really need olive oil inside, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some in there. I really want the rub to stick on the inside as well as the outside. So we're gonna go ahead with some rub going down on the inside here. Can you see that? And yes, okay. And then we're gonna make a mess. She's gonna get a little bit of a massage, and the chipotle, the color of the chipotle will make this chicken just look absolutely fabulous when it comes out. I will say the trick to these rotisserie chicken in the stack cooker, you actually get a little browning on the skin, but it just has a better appeal if you put at least paprika in your rub. If not, you know, today it's chipotle powder. I definitely want to get up under the skin, and I'm not going to use, if I don't use all this rub, that's okay, because I'm not gonna, I'll just toss the rest of it. But let's get some up under the skin, because it's gonna flavor my chowder too. Like I said, ahead of time, I will go ahead and do up my chicken on the weekend, or, you know, the day before that I'm gonna make a big meal that requires a whole chicken. I cut down my time. It doesn't take away from anything else I'm doing in the kitchen. It's absolutely a great way to pre-cook and plan ahead. And if you are prepping your meals in advance, this is a great way to do it, because a whole chicken is gonna give you 3-4 meals, or feed your family for a couple of days. I mean, chickens go a long way, especially a 6-pound bird. Okay, now I've made a really good mess here. I'm gonna put the cone in the cavity of the bird, and then it's going into the stack cooker. So let's move this out of the way. And I can tell you, Lysol wipes are in my counter's future. So this bird, the skin's wanting to split on the top here, but that's okay. And as you can see, they fit down in that stack cooker very nicely. And the reason you use the cone is so the microwaves can penetrate all the way to the center, and it gets an even cook all the way around. So there we go. In the microwave for 36 minutes, and we'll bring you back and I'll show you the end result. This is gonna make such a great chowder. I can't wait for you to see that recipe. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, so this has come out of the microwave. It's had a chance to rest for about 20 minutes. And that's really the best way to do this chicken. Sometimes I get impatient, but I've got to be able to pull it. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. And I am saving all the juice. I will put this in a container so I can get all the fat off the top in the morning. So when I make my chicken and corn chowder, oh, okay. So this is how I'm gonna get it out of I've got a plate here. You can go right inside that cone and then up the other side and just let the juice drain off. It's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Okay, so here we go. And before I take the cone out, I'm gonna test for doneness. You want your chicken to be cooked to 165 degrees. So, whoops, let's turn it that way. That's a little prettier appeal. So honestly, oh yeah, this is ready to fall apart. That leg is gonna come right off. So I'm gonna cut a little bit of the breast meat for you, and let me bring you in closer. So you can see, so you can take that cone out. We know it's done, and I can see on the inside that it's very well done. And we're gonna go ahead and cut some for you. Ooh, I better get a picture though, because I better see how pretty this chicken looks. Okay, so now that our photo session is done, I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this and give you a visual of how juicy this is. So we're gonna look, if you pull on this leg, it just is it's gonna come right away. It's gonna pull, look at that. I'm pulling the bone right out. So that's how, oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the juices running out. Oh. And it's been resting, so I'm gonna carve up a little bit of the breast meat. And then I'll finish letting this cool. We can actually have dinner tonight. Oh, look at how pretty. Totally cooked through. Just absolutely juicy. Ugh. Let me just give you a little look-see. Hold on. Look at that. Nice, juicy chicken. Okay, so let's just give it a little taste test. It's hot, hot, hot. Oh my gosh. The chipotle flavor is all the way through this chicken. It is delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Guys, I know a lot of you have the stack cooker, and if you don't have it, you can certainly go on my website. I've got the website right above, and get your own stack cooker so you can do your own rotisserie style chicken. This is so much better than anything you're gonna get in the store. It saves you time. This would be 3 or 4 meals for me, but I'm gonna make a big pot of chowder, and we're gonna have a family dinner, and I'll use all of this chicken and all of the stock. So as I pick at this, because it's so delicious, I'm just gonna tell you, you can't go wrong with this simple but yet so convenient way to do your own rotisserie style chicken. And I've got a couple other recipes I want to share with you later on, and they'll always be to do something else with. I can make chicken enchiladas with this. I could make any kind of casserole that has that chipotle flavor, or just make a wonderful chicken salad, and do maybe all of the above. So I hope it inspires you to try, if you've already got this, because I know, like I said, I know a lot of you have, try that in your stack cooker. I love to demo this at any of my parties, and as always, I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe. And as always, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.